What's going on, guys? Ashtinho Plays here and welcome back to another video, and today is episode 6 of the FIFA 17 Newcastle United Career Mode, well underway in the series now. And as you can see, the first two games of the episode, Leeds and Blackburn, are going to round off the month of November, and then another two games, Forest away and Birmingham at home, should round off the first two games in December. So we're making good progress and we're actually pretty close to halfway through the season. So yeah, we'll take it game by game, but first game on legendary in a while against Leeds, and this is the team, so nothing more to do but just get into the game. So here we are, the first game in the episode against Leeds United away, and quite a big fixture considering there is not a friendly relationship between the two sets of fans, and for a good reason. But yeah, we're going to be hoping to come out on top in this one for more reasons than usual, I guess you could say. Yeah, Sandro Salvi hopefully going to be an influential player in this one, because moving up to legendary difficulty could be hard for us. It could be, but we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we can roll on and get another win. For Ambrose tackled. And is that a corner, perhaps? It is. We're not great from corners, that said, though. He says as we score from the corner. I've literally just said we're not great from corners. Oh my, that is absolutely crazy. I literally would jinx it, but in my own favour. As Ambrose scores, he's into the team for the injured Dwight Gale. And there we go, instantly coming up trumps, because the aerial threat was becoming a bit of an issue for us there. But now, how many? Here we go, plenty of space to Matt Ritchie, who finds, oh, how has he not scored? Mitrovic, what a chance to score. There we go, great challenge. And Hughes has lost it, but we have it straight back. Is there perhaps time to create another potent attack in this half? Or is it just too late? Yep, it's too late, but half time at 1-0. Now Mitrovic on the turn, off the posts. That was very close again from Aleksandar Mitrovic, and he did very well to turn his defender there, in fact, but it was just ever so close to making it 2 out of nothing, really, and they were really bunched up to us, not giving us much space. Now is he going to shoot here? Off the bar, I think that is. Another rattling of the woodwork by Mitrovic in quick succession, and he could have had, well, he could have had an hat-trick today. And sells claims. Strong hands. And there we go, full time at 1-0. Mitrovic could have had 4, he didn't get any, and it's Thierry Ambrose's header from a corner that seals the deal at Elland Road. Our first game back on legendary, and it wasn't a fantastic performance, but again, the result comes our way, goes our way, however you want to describe it. But yeah, really is as simple as that. 3 points, and now it's time to progress on with the next game. Alright then, so after the last game and Mitrovic's string of gaffes, I've dropped him to the bench and given Murphy a chance, because literally he missed 4 chances in that game, which is absolute madness. So he's on the bench. I'll probably sub him on at half time, but I think Murphy deserves the chance after what happened with Mitrovic in that last game, so we'll get on with the game against Blackburn Rovers at home. So after what wasn't a great performance against Leeds, we really have to not just get the 3 points on the board in this game, we want to also make sure we improve on the performance, because for all it was on legendary, yes, and it was hard to win the ball back, there's no excuses for what was a pretty lacklustre performance, and this home game is a perfect chance to correct that. And they are in the lower reaches of the table, not only in real life, but also in this game, so you would feel it's a game we should be winning, but this is football we're talking about, and nothing is ever guaranteed. Right, oh dear, Lascelles just lost that. He's quite far out of position.
Working hard just to see.
Now, can we get the tackle in here? Yes, we can. Great challenge by Will Hughes. Just sort of turning on the aggression to get us out of a situation there. And now we can break perhaps.
He's put the ball down on the spot.
Yeah, that was very, very poor.
Here he comes.
Not an awful lot of quality on show so far, it's fair to say.
28 minutes played,
But
1-0.
that could change with time. This is not good. We're not getting the right challenge in. And that's a goal-saving clearance there. That would have been 1-0 with the first shot of the game. And it wouldn't have been 1-0 to us. Here we go, potentially. He gets the shot off and it's a good save. The angle was narrow and there wasn't much of a chance of him getting a good shot off. And that's 0-0 at full time. Proof that legendary difficulty is pointlessly difficult and creates boring games that no fan will find entertaining to watch. Legendary sucks, it's just boring, but we're going to have to press on and find a way of winning games. So after two pretty dull encounters in the first two games of the episode, I guess, we do need to make some changes, in the starting lineup at least. Murphy, after his cameo appearance, or being given a chance, didn't do well, so he's been dropped. Mitrovic is back in the team, and Nakwat starts at right mid. But really is as simple as we just need to get in behind a bit more. Like, that's what we were doing effectively at one point, very effectively so, and we just don't seem to have those runs working out for us anymore. But Forest away is a good chance to see whether we can recreate some of our better form from earlier in the season. Potentially here, that's a good save, but it's encouraging signs in the early stages of this one. And now from the corner. Oh, it's 1-0! There we go, from the corner. That is the most simple goal we will get. Oh wait, we already scored one from a corner today, so I can't say we'll get a more simple, not get a more simple goal. And, okay, I'll take that. Thank you very much for that very intelligent pass into my feet. We're just trying to find an opening here, but it's really not easy, and that's a free kick. Gotta be a yellow, that. And it is, fair enough.
That's going to be a yellow card for this player. You can't have any complaints.
No. You're just gonna whack it. And save. There we go. Pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end there.
Probing away.
And now Mitrovic with the chance to shoot, and he's forced the save. It was opening up for him a bit there, but Mitrovic's long shots aren't great, off the ground at least. And there we go, full time, a narrow win at Forest, but a hard-fought victory. And it's those points that always feel the most precious. And generally are the most precious, because we weren't vintage today. But next game is a chance to improve on the performance, so let's get straight on with it. Just in case anyone was wondering, the reason why my rating is currently 65 as a manager is to do with youth development, and apparently I'm behind schedule on that. But I mean, I've got motions or movements in place to actually combat that, but you know, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, importantly, just a couple of changes for the team against Birmingham. Richie in for Nakwat and Kasami in for Shelby, who is a little bit under the weather and tired. So yeah, I'm now going to skip ahead onto that next game and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the performance is going to be at a higher level than the previous 3 games. And now the final game to record of what has been a pretty dull episode, and I blame it on legendary difficulty 100%. I was doing decently up until this episode, where the results, yes, have been good, but legendary difficulty features the other team having far too much of the ball, far too hard to win it off them, and that just makes the game boring, if I'm honest. I hate legendary difficulty on FIFA 17 with a passion, and I am far from used to it yet. Now Aaron's into the middle for Mitrovic maybe, but that's at the back post, and Richie should have done better. Oh, Matt Ritchie should have done better. That was a great opportunity to get a header in. I know he's not the tallest of players, but still. Now Mitrovic. Can he turn? And fire in! Yes, he can! That was the breakthrough that we needed. And it's Mitrovic to provide the goal that we needed. Oh man, I can't even commentate properly when we do score. And that's probably because nothing's been happening all half. So I wasn't really used to just talking, chatting and commentating really.
good balance.
What? I tried a standing tackle EA. Why? Oh my god. They need to change the button for hoofing it upfield because, like, honestly, I just tried a standing tackle and it kicked the ball away when I got it back.
With that interception.
Matt Ritchie on the ball. Now Hughes.
Some potential in this.
Will Hughes man of the match. I think he certainly deserves it. He's a fantastic player at just winning the ball back when we're in a pressured situation. And now potentially for two, he's getting the shot off, but Aarons can't get it past the defender. It's a block. Just a bit of trickery there as we get the ball straight back to them, but that's gonna be full time. What a relief after another lackluster performance, but we're gonna have to come back strong next episode. Not done it the easy way, but that's 3 wins in the episode. Alright, I think it's time we start to bring this episode to a conclusion with a check on the table, and look at that, 50 points, absolutely killing it after 20 games. And perhaps now you can see why I am going to have to stay on Legendary, because it's not as if I enjoy playing on the difficulty and I think it's very good, but it's the difficulty thing. I mean, look at it. So many games played on World Class, so many points, we haven't lost a game yet. It's just got to get a bit more interesting, a bit more spicy, so certainly getting towards the end of the first half of the season, a very good first half of the season, and hopefully the second half of the season can be just as good. But we'll be getting on to the start of the second half of the season in the next episode, and if you don't want to miss that, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Hope you'll have a fantastic day, and peace out.